Good morning. How y'all doing today? Mikey's back with another review. This is my first time with this particular flavor for this particular brand. Um, be sure and like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Leave some comments. I read all the comments. I don't necessarily answer them all, but I do read them. It's much appreciated. A little bit about me for those of you who are new to the channel. Former cigar smoker. I used to smoke cigars for 25 years. It's gotten too expensive. The social aspect of cigar smoking was no longer there for me, and so I switched to a snus and Swedish snus and snuff. And I started watching some reviews. Suit Tie Dip and Chew Guy has a wonderful channel. He's a wealth of knowledge. There's practically no form of dip and chew that he has not tried. Um, Good information. No bells and whistles. He's just a guy giving you a review, telling you what he thinks. Very straightforward information. Great channel. At the end of the video, I'll have a link to his channel as well as a couple of subscribe and video down here on the bottom. Anyway, today it'll be my first dance with Timberwolf Long Cut Straight. Now, I have tried a couple of Timberwolf products in the past. Not too bad, especially for a Pinkerton slash Swisher type product. Well, it's not Swisher, it's Pinkerton, yeah. Pinkerton Tobacco Company, based out of Kentucky. This is at least 60, my eye is trying to focus, 65% domestic grown tobacco. So at least 65% American, 35% foreign. That's the blend they use. Comes in your standard 1.2 ounce can. It is a plastic can with a sticker on it. Has their, looks like it got scraped a little bit there on the floor or something. It's got their freshness date on there, which is, if I'm deciphering this right, I'm right on the edge of it going past its, best by date. Let's see here. I apologize in advance if there's any howling and wind and loud noises. We've had some storm systems passing through, and this band is not wanting to cut. Okay. The band is not wanting to cut, so time to rake out the hardware. Yeah, we got a pretty nice storm system flowing through here right now. It calms down for an hour or two, and the winds pick up, and it rains some more, and wash, rinse, repeat. Life in the Pacific Northwest, at least this time of year. There we go. And here we are. Smells like a straight. Smells like it might be on the sweeter side of straight. Not entirely sure. I'm getting some smokiness, but there's a bit of an undertone there. Tells me this one might be on the sweet side. I'm not sure. Yeah. One nice thing about these gray cans is you can get a good representation of what the cut looks like on camera like this. That is kind of nice with these. One thing Suit and Tie always complains about is the strength of these cans, of the lids. They like to taco a little bit. I've never had an issue with it, but he works outside a lot. He's always crouching down. If he's got a can of dip in his pocket, puts pressure on it, I can see that popping open. For me, it's I don't carry them around like that, so it's not really an issue for me. But yeah, this does smell nice. It looks like it's got a decent moisture content to it. Yeah, got some moisture. Got some sponginess there. You know, kind of put my finger in there and it springs back pretty good. So not bad. And now I got dip bits all over my finger. Yeah, definitely got some moisture content. It has a nice smell to it. It's the variation in straights always gets me. Some of them you smell them and it's like, whoa, smoky. Yeah. Others, it's got more of a sweet undertone. This one kind of seems like it has a bit of both, but let's find out. Pinch is good. Nice pinch there. Oops. Wipe my fingers off on my jeans like a slob. First impression, it is on the sweeter side. I'm getting some sweetness, that's for sure. Give this a minute to juice up. Some sweetness, some smokiness. The first impression in my mouth, this is actually pretty nice. Not bad. We'll see how this continues. Yeah, I did some damage to one of my mud jug roadies. I was getting out of my truck and I forgot I had it sitting up on the dash. Opened my truck, it fell out, it landed face down, and then like an idiot I went to get it and I kicked it, and it just went skittering across rough pavement. You know, I got little scratches all against my lid. Strictly cosmetic, my fault. I can live with it. There. Yeah, I've been trying to rearrange the little duber hicker behind me here. Got my cans, got my steel hat, got my skull hat, my U.S. smokeless hat. Fire Department, New York City today. Forgot I had this one. Digging through all my hats to go sell on eBay and came across this one. I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. I don't think I can sell on eBay because it's got a paint stain right there. Little paint stain. So I may have to keep it. I'm sorry. You're just really tearing me up that I might have to keep one of the hats. Juicing up nicely now. A little bit of floater action, but nothing major. All in all, it's holding together really well. Getting smokiness. Sweetness kind of died down a little bit now. It's more of a tangy. You know, you got that smokiness in there, and then you got that sweet, tangy type feeling. It's almost like barbecue sauce, maybe? Sweet and tangy barbecue sauce. Not a high-end sweet and tangy barbecue sauce, but something along those lines. You get that subtle sweetness in there. You get that little twang, like with barbecue sauce you get from the vinegar and stuff in there. I wonder if they add a little bit of vinegar or something to some of these to give them that little twang on straights. That would be interesting. Floater alert. Yeah, it's definitely got the nice smoky quality to it. I like that. And it's got that tanginess to it. But it's not overbearingly sweet, but it is sweet. So this goes in the category of a more sweeter straight. Nowhere near as sweet as Stoker's. Stoker's is a completely different animal. That's for another review. I've been going through the list of reviews I've done on YouTube. Made a list. I went brand by brand on their websites, wrote down all the different varieties they got, and then I'm checking them off to see which ones I still need to look for. Came across a couple of them. It's like, I know I've tried that. There are a few that I did try before I started filming these. I'm going to go back and revisit those, just so I have them on camera. But there's a couple of them like, I could have swore I made a video of them. It's not on YouTube. Not on my computer. I can't find it. I don't know. My worst fear is that I sat here for 15 minutes talking to a cell phone and the camera was turned off. I would feel like an idiot if I did that. But it would not be the first time in my life I've made an idiot of myself. Or did I inadvertently delete the video when I was cleaning up the files on my phone? I don't know. All I know is I could have swore I made a video of a couple of them, and they're nowhere to be found. So I will be revisiting those. But it is getting a little bit harder and harder to find new dips. Some of the ones that are on my list that I haven't tried yet, I can't find them anywhere in my area. I'm going to do a dip road trip one of these days, probably maybe after Christmas. Going a dip road trip in January when everything's cold and icy. Yeah, that'll be great. Like kayak. I can't find kayak anywhere in my area. Nobody sells it. The nearest place on their store locator that says they have it is a 90-minute drive away. And I'm not sure if I'm willing to drive 3 hours round trip just to find kayak. But eventually, I'm going to do it. And while I'm out there, I'll look for all the other varieties that I've yet to find. Because I can't order online because Oregon does not allow shipping to our state. You can buy cigars, pipe tobacco, roll your own pipe tobacco, all kinds of stuff like that, but you can't order dip or chew, which sucks. Oh well. I was going to have a friend do it, send it to her house, and she'd bring it up next time she's in the area, but she lives in California, and they're now jumping on the no flavor bandwagon, and that went out the window. So, oh well. At least our juice is up nicely. It is starting to get a little bit coming apart up here. I'm starting to mush down and trying to come up over my molar. It started right, I put it in right here, and as I talk, it slides back a little bit. Not much here trail wise. I got a couple of floaters from it, not much. But it's back here now, starting to soften up a little bit, trying to creep over my molars. I'm keeping it down. But for the most part, yeah, it is holding together pretty well. The flavor is still lasting. I am getting some nicotine now. This is my first dip of the day, and I usually feel the nicotine from them a little better than others. Who needs coffee when you got nicotine? But yeah, I am feeling it. It's probably a moderate strength, maybe a little bit higher. If you're looking for something that'll give you a buzz, this probably isn't it. But if you're just looking for something for a nice nicotine release, this is pretty good. The smokiness is still there. The sweetness has started to die down just a little bit. But I have noticed that with some of the other Timberwolf products I've tried. The flavor is good. It just doesn't last as long as some of the other more premium brands. Some of the premium brands, I can keep them in 30, 40 minutes and I'm still getting flavor out of them. Timberwolf, I've noticed, about the 20-25 minute mark, it starts to flatten out. And after about 30 minutes, it's like, why even bother keeping it in? But yeah, this is pretty good for a budget brand. I bought this with a coupon. Pinkerton loves sending out coupons. So if you like Timberwolf or Longhorn, go to their website and sign up to have coupons sent to you. They send me buy one can, get one for, buy one, get one free, get $2 off a can, buy one can for $1, various coupons like that. So you can, and this stuff here is like $5.50 here in my area. So buy one, get one free, you're paying what, $2.25 a can? That's not bad at all, especially in this day and age. So yeah, Pinkerton loves their coupons. If you like their products, you like their chew, America's Best, and stuff like that, you go to their websites and sign up for the coupons. The first time you do it, they'll send you a slew of them. The first time I did it, I got like 6 coupon packets in the mail for just the chew. And then I got another 5 more for Timberwolf. And I got 2 or 3 for Longhorn. So if you like coupons, you like saving a few bucks, be sure and sign up on their site. It's a decent site, easy to maneuver, well graphics, information's all there. They do a good website. So if you're a coupon kind of guy, check them out and get the coupons. You'll save yourself a lot of money. Yeah, flavor pretty good, smoky, sweet, some tang to it, definitely. It is dying down now. I'm still getting flavor, but it is dying down. But for the most part, it's a solid product. No complaints here. Moisture level is good. holds it together pretty good. It's starting to mush up on me a little bit, but it's not getting crazy. Longhorn, yeah, when it starts to mush up, it's like game over for me. It just starts going everywhere. Timberwolf, it mushes up a little bit and it starts to creep up a little bit, but then it just kind of just stays there. I don't get floaters going all over my mouth. A little bit, but you know, it's not crazy. It's very manageable. So if you like a budget product, you like some decent flavor in a straight, check out Timberwolf. There's long cut straight. I will finish this can, that's for sure. It's a good straight, solid showing from Timberwolf. And that's about it. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. Leave some comments if you want. Like I said, I read all the comments. I don't necessarily answer them all because I'm getting a lot of them now these days. When I first started this channel, it was mainly just for me to keep a record of my first time with various products, to try to track my taste palette as it progresses, because your tastes change over time. I know when I started with cigars, I kind of wish I would have done this, but YouTube wasn't quite around yet, and the cameras back then sucked. So, yeah. But now I'm doing it with the dip and chew world, snuff and snooze. This is Mikey. I hope you enjoy the content. Like and subscribe. Check out Suit Tie Dip and Chew Guy up here. He's a wealth of knowledge. He knows more than I do. I'm just a newbie at this. He's the pro. If you want to kind of compare, you know, first impression with me with someone who's been around the block a few times, you know, definitely a good channel worth checking out. This is Mikey. I hope you all have a great day. Take care. Catch you around.